What's going on, guys? JFC here. The League SBCs are here. They've been out for a few days now, like 4 or 5 days now, I think. So I've been testing and experimenting with some things, looking at Twitter, seeing what other people are doing with the League SBCs and stuff right now. I think I figured out a pretty good way of how to grind them in the most efficient way. Now, keep in mind, there's lots of different ways to do this. There is no one perfect way, in my opinion. This is just my favorite way of doing it so far, at least, that I have figured out and I have tested. So obviously, there's two different league upgrades, right? The premium Winter League upgrade and just the regular Winter League upgrade. And of course, you have the Winter Bronze and Winter Silver upgrades, which are very important for the grind. Now, the Winter League upgrade is something that just is not very good value. It's just really as simple as that. The Libertadores and Sudamericana players, you need exactly 11 players from one club, and they have to be silver or less, so no golds at all can be used. So if you look at basically any silver card from the Libertadores is over like well over 1,000 coins. Now you look through here and it's all golds. That's all you'll be able to see. Let's look at Cologne's a team I just did for this. Let's look at goalkeepers from Cologne, right? Like, what are they going for? Oh, damn. Okay, these are just a little bit more inflated than usual. Okay, he's 3.6, but they're not all about that. Let's look at like center defensive mids. Yeah, he's like 2,000. Pretty much, it's 1,500 there. Pretty much all silver lib cards are over 1,500 to 2,000, which makes this SBC just not worth it. It really is just that simple. So what I have done pretty much is just completely scrap this entire SBC out of the grind. I basically have done that. Now, a thing though, is that obviously when you complete that SBC, you're going to get a lot more rewards if you do these 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, right? That almost makes it worth it to like try and spend to do that last SBC. So if I were you, I would try your best to finish it as much as you can until you've completed it 5 times. And then after that, don't do it anymore. That's what I would do. So if you've done this SBC 5 times and you've gotten the 81 11s and that kind of thing, I would recommend you just don't do it again. That's what I would recommend personally. And the way that that helps us is because every single league in here, you look at, you know, the Libertadores and SUD, the Super League and CSL, MLS and Championship, and Saudi League and Belgian League, you can now use these cards in bronze upgrades or sell them if they're worth anything. And then this premium Winter League upgrade is just the one we're going to cycle through as many times as possible, because this one appears to just actually be, you know, the best bang for your buck. Obviously, this one's very expensive, right? The Ligue 1 or Eredivisie, you only can use one club in this, so you got a lot of the gold comments from Ligue 1 going for like 3,000 coins. That obviously is spendy. The nice thing is, usually you'll end up with 4 or 5 gold comments for sure from one club into your team, plus some gold rares, which hopefully means you only have to buy like 3-4 players. And in the best case scenario, you're doing a lot of the silver upgrades and you're getting 5 common gold players. And every time you do this, hopefully you can get yourself a lot closer to doing that SBC by grinding. And we'll get into that in a sec. But pretty much just starting off, we're pretty much scrapping the Winter League upgrade entirely. I'm just not even doing it. And the premium Winter League upgrade, just continuing the cycle through that is going to be the move. Now let's start with bronze packs, because bronze packs are like the most important part of this League SBC grind. Pretty much, they always have been, and they are again this year. So how do you do the bronze pack method this year? Well, let's just start. Let's open a 750 coin bronze pack, and then we'll show you how it's done. Here in this pack, we really got nothing much, right? Indian League, English 3, and a rare bronze. It's a goalkeeper from Germany, which is not bad. He's 300 coins right now, but I don't want to sell him. I want to hold him. Quick sell all the rest of the stuff. Get 100 coin boost back. Put them all into your club. And when you get anything from the off league, you just store them in the club. Your coins are going to go down a little bit. You just have to be aware of that. Like, don't freak out. Like, you're not losing coins really in the long run. We'll talk about that in a sec too. So here's Bundesliga. So he's, I think, like 200 coins, right? Yeah, 200 coins, so we're just going to keep him too. We can use him in that SBC if we want to. Just quick sell all this stuff. Keep the rare bronze. So here we go. This is the next bronze pack here. This is why you don't do that one SBC, in my opinion. We have a Lib bronze here who instantly is going to go for like 2,000 coins or a little bit less. He's 1,900 here. Looks like 1,500-ish. So let's move for 1,400, 1,300, something like that. Sell for 13. So that's why I like selling the Lib and SUD players. They're all like 1,000 plus coins. That'll make a lot of your bronze pack coins back. That really will. So all those packs that you end up keeping, like this one probably is going to be just a pack that we store all the players in the club in. Yeah, this one right here. 2 English 4 players and an Australian League player. Just store them in there and quick sell these guys. You'll end up making like I went through last night and opened probably hundreds of bronze packs. And I only ended up like 15k down or 10k down, and that gave me enough stuff to like rip through and grind through the League SBCs. Like, I got so much of packs back for just 15k spent. It was actually pretty crazy. Anytime you get a dupe, just list them up. He's 250. Just list them up right there. The nice thing about keeping these rare bronzes is that there are times that occasionally happen during the year where rare bronzes end up like 500 plus coins, and when that happens, you're gonna have so many rare bronzes in your club that you are going to basically make all your money back back that you spent on bronze packs when you sell off like 100, 500 coin rare bronze players, because you're going to end up making so much profit on those guys. If you guys don't want to deal with the hassle of trading, you can go to utnice.com. They are a cheap, fast, and reliable site to buy or sell FIFA coins for PS5, Xbox, or PC. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a discount. Just make sure you follow the couple of instructions that they have and you'll be good to go. So here's 2 Chinese league players, and even these guys end up being worth something, right? He's 200 coins, but he's going to sell at 200 no matter what. If you want to list him up, you can. This guy's probably 200 coins too. No, he's actually more than that. See, I can list him up for like 650. Like, you just want to sell all these guys with a league that's in that winter league upgrade. Just sell them and then keep the rest of the guys. That's just by far the best move in my opinion. The only players that you'll keep from bronze packs that are actually like in the league SBCs are Eredivisie players, I believe. I like keeping them just in case I can get towards that SBC being completed, because you need 11 players from one club of Ligue 1 or Eredivisie. So I kind of keep the Eredivisie ones. They're not that expensive anyway, just to see if I can get towards like that SBC being done. Here's Saudi League bronze right here. He's 600 coins. He's a striker. Just random one, 400 coins, boom, gone. I get to keep 3 bronzes into my club. Here's why bronze tag method right now is fantastic. It really is. Here's a sud player right here. We'll see how much he's going for. Here you go. So here you go. I got 2 sud players in this pack, and this is going to make me a lot of coins here. So what is he, like 1,000? Yeah, looks like he's about 1,000. So it's about 4,000 or 1,100 or so. And this guy's got 1,600 coin bids. 2,200, 1,800, let's up for 1,600, and just like that we made a ton of money back on our other bronze packs, and we're just storing a bunch of players in the club. So that's really just the way to do bronze pack method in my opinion for this League SBC grind. If you want to do bronze pack method just to purely make a profit, you sell every player that you get in a bronze pack and list them up on the trade pile, even if they're 200 coins, because a lot of them still end up selling. So if you want to make profit, you just do that, and you actually can make profit off the bronze pack method, even though there's 750 coins instead of 400 coins. You just open bronze packs until your eyes start falling out of their sockets and you can't read English anymore. You just open bronze packs. By that time, you're gonna have a ton of these winter bronze upgrades to be able to complete. You get 4 silver players in them. You just put in all of the players from the off leagues, go bronze common, and start with EFL League 1, and you just go from here, right? I have one because I just did a bunch of upgrades, but you'll probably have 40 from the EFL League 1, and you just go down from every off league and just put them all into this to get silver upgrades. You then put the off league silvers into the winter silver upgrade, then get 5 gold common players, and that's the cycle that you got to do. And basically what I end up doing is these 3 SBCs are pretty much done immediately, right? You get a small rare gold players pack, small prime gold players pack tradable, which is a great pack, and then a prime electrum players pack, which is also a very good pack. Even though they're untradable, they're still very good packs. You pretty much can do all 3 of those immediately if you have players in your club. And then this one's just the hard one. You have to try and get yourself to like 6 or so from one club. If you can get to 5 or 6, it ends up being worth it to just buy the rest and just cycle in, because you get a ton of good stuff back in the packs. Jumbo gold pack tradables, actually a lot of good tradable stuff in there. Good consumables, good position modifiers, good chem styles. Also more gold commons as well to sell from the Ligue 1. So I actually really like this year's grind, even though the Ligue 1 commons are 3K. If they weren't 3K, we'd probably be making profit on this every single time. So I understand the fact that they're expensive. Your goal is basically get 5 or 6 from a Ligue 1 team or Eredivisie team. Don't forget you can do Eredivisie as well, because Eredivisie ends up being a little bit cheaper, honestly. People kind of forget you can use like Ajax or PSV or that kind of thing. So your whole goal is to just try and get halfway done on that one, and then you're good, because you can pretty much just do the rest with ease, and you can grind your way to a lot of good packs and a lot of good fodder. I've crafted a ton of good stuff. You know, I had to do SBCs for my videos that I've done, and it's been a it's been an incredible way for me to earn a bunch of fodder with me putting in 1/10 of the coins I would have if I had to just buy it. You know, the beautiful part about League SBCs is it just gives you a chance to pack something crazy, right? You get a tradable small prime gold players pack for this. Like, this just gives you a chance at something tradable that's really, really good. That's the lovely part about this method. Even the jumbo gold pack, I've gotten a couple walkouts from a jumbo gold pack that I've grinded. Like, this grind's very good. I really do like it. I would just personally scrap the Winter League upgrade, complete this one when you end up with like 7 from one club from a Liber Sud, just untradable, which you might get there eventually, but I think this one's just completely not worth it. The packs, you know, small prime silver, gold pack, premium gold pack, and premium mixed, with even at the end, a small Rego players pack is good, but these other packs in the middle are just not good enough for me to warrant this price. When Saudi League and Belgian League players in certain clubs can end up being like a few hundred coins, same thing with Super League and CSL, they can end up being like 500 coin bronzes. It's just not worth it at all, in my opinion. So one last thing, if you get a Liga and bronze from a bronze pack and you're wondering if you should sell it or not, or keep it because you're going to end up doing the Liga SPC grind, what I end up like kind of wanting to do is that if your bronze card ends up being like 2K plus, I will sell it. And if not, not, just wait and see what your like situation is when you look at your club and see what players you have from each club. You could end up with like 9 AJ Auxerre players, and you would just like randomly, would you have no idea when you're doing this grind. So unless they're like over 2K or whatever, I would just wait and see, and then you can sell later if you end up not using that club. But yeah, guys, let me know what you pack, because I've been doing this a lot recently. It's been a lot of fun. If you're saving packs for Team of the Year, how many packs you guys have saved up? If you have any questions, let me know down below. I would love to help you guys out. I love you all. I'll see you next video very, very soon. Peace.